Lesson 4.3, Smooth Reading. Okay, next we're going to practice some reading. If you come across a long word that you do not know, there are a number of strategies that you can use to try to figure out what that word is. Okay, so if you look in your lesson plan's appendix, find the page that has Strategy for Reading Multisyllabic Words at the top. So the first strategy is check the context. You read the rest of the sentence and see if you can figure out the word from the context. Another strategy is to look for chunks. You can do that by looking to see if it is a compound word, two words that are words by themselves but are combined into one longer word, or are there prefixes or suffixes? If you can determine that, that may help you read the multisyllabic word. Another strategy is what we just talked about. You divide the word and say each syllable. So to do that, you underline each vowel or vowel pair. Don't mark the silent E. And if a vowel is followed by two or more consonants, divide between the consonants. But remember to keep the blends, the consonant blends and digraphs together. And then if a vowel is followed by one consonant, try dividing before, or is followed by one consonant, try divide before the consonant. If that doesn't work, try to divide after the consonant. And look for syllable patterns. Okay? Let's take a look at this example. So I'm reading this and I read, last week I went to see my, I don't know that word. Last week I went to see my, So first, read the rest of the sentence. Last week I went to see my blank about some pain. So this word has to do with somebody that would help me with my pain. Well, that doesn't help. I look and there are no prefixes or suffixes. It is not a compound word, so I'm going to divide the word into syllables. So I underline the vowels. See here, there's an E and an I, okay. And then I divide the word, and there are two consonants between the vowels, so I'm going to divide the word between those two consonants. So now I have two CVC syllables, D-E-N, all right? So here the E would sound like the E in bed, den, den, and then the I would sound like the I in bid, tist, dentist. Oh, okay. Last week I went to see my dentist about some pain. Okay, so I did the first one. I would like for you to turn to in your learner activity book, lesson 4, activity C, and you're going to find the same reading. Okay, I want you to read this and divide the bolded words into syllables. Okay, read this, find this in your book, in your learner activity book, lesson 4, activity C, and divide the bolded words into syllables using the strategy that we just talked about. Pause, and when you come back, I will show you the answers. Okay, if you're coming back now after completing lesson 4, activity C in your learner activity book, here are the answers. Okay, so you can check these. And that completes our lesson 4, syllable division with CVC syllables.